For this lesson plan number one, the theme that I choose is experience culture. For the first level of bachelor, with a 30 minutes about the duration of the class. And the level is intermediate, and the lesson plan designer is me, Daniela Villagomez. Okay, the objectives in this class, during this lesson, students were able to recognize cultural activities, learn about the use of since and for, and also understanding some key ideas, and they will using HYH questions. In the methodology strategies, I choose this audiolingual method, total physical response, solo group, pair activities, and group activities. For the anticipatory set, for this lesson, I will express some questions in order to the students give their opinion about the theme of the class. For example, I could make the question: do you like going to the museums, libraries, or cultural centers? And depending of their answer, they also have to answer why, and how can these places contribute to the person's education. With this question, the students will be able to reason or think about, give their own opinion about this question and in the theme in general. Other question is: do you know of free exhibits in your town? And in this activity, they will reflect and analyze about their own environment, including if they don't know about this. With these questions, I hope make them feel some curious and try to know more or visit these places if for them are new or never been in some of these places in their countries, towns, or neighborhoods. For the main teaching input, to follow with the previous questions, I will motivate the students to participate in the class answering the questions. Then I will use a YouTube video about the theme where they will see some cultural places and how each community is conforming. Here in my lesson plan is the link about the video, and with this activity the students also can improve their listening and vocabulary skills. After that, I will explain the grammar section that is about the use of sin and for. After that, I will explain the grammar section that is about the use of since and for. First, I will explain the difference between them, for they could structure and get an idea about the theme. Then they practice in some exercises or examples about the theme. Immediately, I will share a worksheet with some examples about the correct use or since and for. For this activity, I will take the collaboration of some students in order to share these worksheets more fast and do the best time during the class. For the guided practice, students for the students to demonstrate what they have learned and also show if they have any doubts about the grammar explanation. Students must work on the activities proposed in the workbook. For this activity, students can work in pairs in order to share their ideas and understandings on the subject. At the end, each pair will present their work and check if it agreed with the responses of their colleagues. For the independent practice, for students to individually reinforcement the knowledge acquired in class, students should research a cultural place in their locality and write a short explanation about that place and present it to their classmates in the next class. In this activity, students can improve their investigations skills and improve also their way to they present and express in front of the class and in another people. For the assessment in the final section of the unit, work on a textbook. The students will develop an activity individually. This is retelling of the topic covered in class and especially grammar and vocabulary skills. Then the students exchange their books to rate the performance of their classmates. In this part, the students also share each other and feel more, how can I say, secure or confident with their knowledge and with their classmates. And for the closing review and follow up, to close the class, I would like the students to hold a round table where we can have a discussion, a kind of discussion class about the importance of the cultural sphere in our places of origin and in which we currently live. Also how they have been affected throughout over the years and whether or not they agree on it. With this final section of my lesson plan, students will exchange their opinions and feel part of the class, because sometimes during the classes we can get that all the students participate, so it's important. For the materials for this class, I use the video, YouTube video, a little board explanation, and some worksheets. I can show you here my little explanation that I will develop on the board, and the worksheet where they will work with the use of for and see. Thank you.